Hello, beautiful souls. All right, so I just woke up, but I have to talk really quickly about dream time. All right, so dream time has been off the hook for me lately. And what I mean by that is I wake up and I remember. After a period of not remembering any dreams, which was unusual. So this is more normal, but they are way more vivid. And what I mean by that is also, well, just let me tell you about one of them. Maybe I'll tell you two. But one of my dreams last night, I was at this, I guess it was a restaurant or a gathering of some sort. And we were all like filing in to get bagels. Okay. And it was interesting because I was in line with these other people, and the two people ahead of me just handed me a bagel, but I didn't have a plate or anything. It was kind of weird. So I'm sitting there holding these. Actually, they handed me 3 parts. And so I'm standing there, and I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Lox bagels, right? With cream cheese and maybe a little bit of red onion. And actually, I've had them a lot of different ways. But in my dream, I was standing there, and it finally was my turn to go get a plate. And there were all of these people in the back of the kitchen, and they were doing stuff. And I was like, there was this little tiny thing of what, like Philadelphia chive cream cheese. And so I said, hey, is this what we're using for the bagel? And she's like, no, we use something different. And they're making it in the back. It'll be ready in 2 minutes. And I was like, I had no idea that there is a Norwegian and then a Danish white spread goat cheese mixture that people put on bagels. Until in dream time, I learned this. Served because I turned around and they made my plate, which they didn't normally make everybody else's plate, but whatever, I'm not complaining. So it had salmon, or it had this white spread, and she gave me this little tiny thing, and it almost looked like a little wine cup, a tiny little, and she's like, here, you can take this and also put this out on the table. And so, it had this white spreadable thing that they were making in this big, huge mixer in the back. It had lox. It had, I believe, fennel or dill, or anyway, like the wispy. And it had cucumbers on it, which I've never had it that way. And so when I woke up, I went and looked it up. Sure enough, Danish and Norwegian recipes. What? Okay, that was one thing. The other thing was that I was walking through the woods by myself, and beautiful woods. And I was passing by all of these really old, decrepit houses. And I could see there were dogs inside of them, but they were like not really that worried about me. But I was going somewhere. I don't know where I was going. And so I did not have my car. I had my key for my car, and I knew that my car had been left wherever it was for days. And so I was having these worries about my car being gone, like towed, when I got back. So anyway, I'm walking up. There's like this, where I'm walking is, it's not necessarily a clearing, but it is like short grass. I mean, it's like a path with big, huge trees on either side. So I'm walking up to this area that it's a vista. It's freaking gorgeous. And I'm getting really close to the edge, and I'm realizing that this is not a way I can get down. Like, I'm going to have to find a different way. But I stand there and I take in the view, and then I turn around and walk a different way through a pasture towards a road. I don't know. But when I started writing it down this morning, it like totally dropped in on me. I was supposed to jump off of that precipice. Anyway, dream time is really interesting right now. I've been having dreams about even people I've never met before. I mean, I haven't met in person. Like the other day, Francisco and I were just hanging out, having a great, laughing our asses off. I mean, I've never met the guy in person. He's cool. Don't get me wrong. I would love to meet him in person. We would have fun. But I'm like, interesting. And I will also say that a lot of people have been messaging me, telling me that I have been popping into their dreams. Let me just say, we are multidimensional beings. Doing lots of things when we think we're sleeping, when we even think we're awake. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Just had to share a little bit about dream time. Make sure you're writing down your stuff because like today, it made me realize that there is something within me, some fear that is keeping me from doing what I could be doing. And I'm going to have to metaphorically jump. So I'm looking at what exactly that is right now. What belief is a hurdle that I literally and figuratively need to jump over? Love you guys.